Antibiotics, friend or foe? So I grew up taking antibiotics, whether that be in pills or even ointments like Neosporin when I would get a cut or a scrape. So what are antibiotics? The establishment definition of an antibiotic refers to it as a substance produced by or derived from a microorganism that destroys or inhibits the growth of other microorganisms. And the etymology of the word, as many have pointed out, is anti meaning against and biotic meaning life. So these are anti-life drugs. And what I didn't know at the time that I was taking these is that our bodies are estimated to have tens of trillions of beneficial bacteria living in them, which antibiotics are killing when we take them, as antibiotics don't differentiate between so-called good and bad bacteria, if something like that even does exist. These are toxic substances. I know many people listening to this are saying, well, there's this time I was really sick and I took an antibiotic and I felt better after. And I had that same experience. I distinctly remember a sore throat I had in college, and I took some antibiotics that the doctor prescribed for me, and the sore throat went away a few days later. What I was missing is that the way this happened wasn't by destroying so-called bad bacteria in my body, but by stimulating my endocrine system. There's a great book titled Food is Your Best Medicine by Dr. Henry Beeler that describes this process and how the antibiotics are so toxic that they're thrown out by the kidneys just a few seconds after they're injected. So the endocrine glands, especially the adrenal glands, are then stimulated to release large amounts of hormones into the bloodstream, which may then lead to the reduction of pain and fever and certain other symptoms. What gets even more interesting is when you study the work of Wim Hof, who's popularly known as the Iceman. And Wim, through a series of different yogic breathing practices, which stimulate the endocrine system in him, is then able to go and plunge into ice water for long periods of time, take cold showers. He recommends doing that every day for various reasons as part of his regimen. He claims never really to get sick, and there was even an experiment that he participated in where they injected harmful bacteria into his body, and he purportedly had no ill effect from it, whereas the control group in that same study did have adverse reactions like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, things of that nature. So it's something to ponder. And what you might want to ask yourself at the end of the day is, are antibiotics good for my body? And are they fixing the cause of what made me sick in the first place? Please like and subscribe below for more health and healing tips like these. And for more information, you can log on to my website, helpwithhealthandhealing.com, where you can download my free report, What Really Causes Disease.